President Donald Trump is set to impose heavy sanctions on Nigeria for being the #1 country where Christians are killed most in the world. The United States Congress has given President Donald Trump the green light to impose severe sanctions on Nigeria following reports that Nigerians account for 90% of Christians killed worldwide each year. Chairman of the U.S. House Foreign Affairs Subcommittee on Africa, Chris Smith, announced the decision after a congressional hearing on the persecution of Christians in Nigeria. The session featured testimonies, including that of Bishop Wilfred Anagbi of Makurdi, who described militant Fulani herdsmen as terrorists operating with impunity. Smith criticized the Nigerian government for failing to protect Christians, citing a report by the Observatory for Religious Freedom in Africa, which documented over 55,000 killings and 21,000 abductions linked to religious violence between 2019 and 2023. He also blamed the previous Biden administration for removing Nigeria from the Country of Particular Concern, CPC, list, a designation Trump had initially placed on the country, urging Trump to take decisive action. Smith reintroduced a resolution calling for renewed CPC designation and potential sanctions if the violence continues. He stressed that intervention was necessary to stop what he termed religious cleansing and to hold perpetrators accountable. This hearing should be a catalyst for action, Smith stated, adding that where sanctions have been enforced, change has followed. He expressed confidence that Trump would take the necessary steps, including engaging Nigerian President Bola Tinubu on the crisis. Nigerian government replying to U.S. amid fear of sanctions, has shamelessly said that killings from bandits' attacks are not targeted at Christians. What a shame. The Nigerian government has denied the United States allegation of targeted killings of Christians, dismissing the claim as a misleading campaign aimed at pressuring foreign governments to designate the country as a country of particular concern, CPC. In a statement on Friday, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, through its acting spokesperson, Kemibi Ibienfa, refuted recent reports, stressing that violence in Nigeria is driven by criminality, insurgency, and banditry rather than religious persecution. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs wishes to express strong concern over the recent wave of misinformation and misleading reports regarding the supposed targeted killings of Christians in Nigeria. The statement read, "The unfortunate development is intended to influence foreign governments, especially the United States government, to designate Nigeria a country of particular concern due to the violence against Christians." The government's response follows a congressional hearing by the United States House Foreign Affairs Subcommittee on Africa, which authorized former President Donald Trump to impose sanctions on Nigeria over alleged widespread killings of Christians. Lawmakers at the hearing had expressed frustration at what they described as the Nigerian government's failure to protect Christian communities from attacks. A report by the Observatory for Religious Freedom in Africa, cited during the hearing, stated that Nigeria accounted for 90% of all Christians killed globally each year. Between October 2019 and September 2023, over 55,000 people were killed, and 21,000 were abducted by terrorist groups. The report had also aligned with findings from Genocide Watch, which called Nigeria a killing field of defenseless Christians. However, the Nigerian government rejected these assertions, maintaining that security challenges in the country affect all citizens regardless of their faith. While the federal government acknowledges the security challenges confronting the nation, it is imperative to clarify that these negative activities are not driven by religious bias, nor targeted against any particular religious group, the ministry stated. The statement further explained that violence in the predominantly Muslim northern region is not aimed at a particular religious group. It should be noted that the majority of incidents relating to insurgency and banditry that occur in the predominantly Muslim northern part of Nigeria are not targeted at followers of a particular faith or religion. Any narrative that seeks to give such incidents a coloration of religious persecution is erroneous and misleading. The government reaffirmed its commitment to protecting all citizens, highlighting ongoing military operations against insurgents and efforts to resolve communal conflicts, including clashes between farmers and herders. Nigeria, under the leadership of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has taken significant steps to address these security concerns, including the deployment of security forces, intelligence gathering, and community engagement initiatives, the ministry noted. The statement urged the international community to verify claims, before making pronouncements that could escalate tensions in Nigeria. It also called on the media, civil society organizations, and foreign partners to avoid spreading unverified allegations. Nigeria remains a beacon of religious tolerance and coexistence in Africa and is committed to preserving this heritage. We welcome constructive dialogue and support from the international community in addressing our security challenges. However, we strongly reject any attempts to wrongly designate the country, distort the narrative, or sow seeds of discord among our people. The controversy follows calls by U.S. lawmakers, including Representative Chris Smith, for Nigeria to be reinstated as a CPC. Smith criticized the Biden administration for reversing the designation in 2021 and accused the Nigerian government of failing to protect Christians. The government of Nigeria has failed to make progress against religiously motivated persecution of Christians, despite religious freedom being enshrined as an essential human right in its constitution, Smith had stated. With mounting pressure from advocacy groups and religious leaders, the U.S. government faces renewed calls to take a tougher stance on Nigeria. However, the Nigerian government remains firm in its rejection of claims that religious persecution is state-sanctioned, insisting that the country's security challenges are broader and not faith-based. This is just the beginning. The people of God must be free, Matsi Nnamdi Kanu must be free, and Biafra must be free. Stay tuned for more updates. Stay safe and have a blessed day.
Arise and fight my battles. Ayo, 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 ayo. Defend my case. Ayo, 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 ayo. Defend my case. God of vengeance, arise and fight my battles. God of vengeance, arise and fight my battles. Ayo, ayo, ayo. Defend Sustainer, my great announcer, oh, yeah,